Hi, Colleen Doran here. Obviously, this is my YouTube channel. If you're a Patreon supporter, you have been seeing a few videos from me over the last couple of years, but on YouTube, nothing since 2021. Not because I don't love you, but because we have had dial-up speed internet for the last couple of decades, and making videos was virtually impossible. But we just got broadband a few weeks ago, and now I'm at a whopping 1 gigabyte a second. I can hardly believe it. It's like, oh, it's the 21st century out here all of a sudden. Oh, it's beautiful, man. I'm very, very happy to be able to provide a little bit more content for you once again. I have no intention of becoming a, I don't know, YouTuber, or putting a lot of energy into making videos. I'm a cartoonist, that's what I want to do. But I'm more than happy to answer your questions, talk to you about my work, and occasionally do some tutorials. I'll be restricting most of that to my Patreon, but I will share some of that here. And I'm looking into getting better camera system for shooting myself working with original art. I just got one, and it's not sufficient, so I'm gonna have to talk to Frank Cho or somebody to figure out what they use. They make such great videos. Anyway, what have I been up to? I'm working on the Good Omens graphic novel for Neil Gaiman and the Terry Pratchett estate. That's been eating up most of my time over the last year. Unfortunately, I'm running really far behind. I've been super unwell, and I've spent almost as much time in and out of medical care this year as I have out of it. So when I say in and out, running back and forth, I mean more than a, a third of the year in hospitals and doctors' offices. So that's been super not fun. Treatment is supposed to end in about 2 weeks, and everything looked good so far. And I hope that's the last of it. So thank you for your patience. Thank you always for your support and your kind words, and that you buy my books and are so kind to me when you talk to me about my work, and are always so good to see. I'm so happy when you come over and come to my Patreon or my Facebook or whatever, and ask your kind questions, and say nice things about the projects I'm working on. It really is very encouraging, and of course, getting to work on something wonderful like Good Omens is heartening and positive, and I'm really enjoying it. I have done a few other things this year, not too much. I haven't had the wherewithal. I've had to quit a lot of jobs this year. I honestly thought I'd be finished with Good Omens by now, but I'm not. Boohoo. I did get to do this. I just got this in the mail. It's Conan for Heroic Signatures. This is my cover for them. Really happy. Again, just got it, still in the plastic. Apparently, this has been through like 5 printings. Who knew? Yay! What is best in life, Conan? Multiple printings. I really was so excited and happy about the response to this. I did this cover in pen and ink with watercolor. I've been giving Barry Windsor Smith's book a real go over. I love his work. I've always loved his work. And I kind of soured on it there for a few years. I don't know why. And I got rid of all my stuff. I was like, no, I'm done with Barry. And now I'm like, Barry, Barry, Barry. I have to have more Barry. I actually bought some of the books back that I'd gotten rid of. I don't understand that sometimes, but anyway, Barry Smith. I'm working on cultivating this style. It's very, very heavily influenced by Barry Windsor Smith, and I'm enjoying it. I need to tweak it a little bit more though, just a little bit more close to the edge of what Barry does with his line work and color. I'm not sure where I want to go with that. Decisions. But anyway, Conan, enjoy. And back to Good Omens. What am I doing with Good Omens right now? Like I said, I'm super far behind. Please don't hate me. This is not on purpose. If I had my druthers, I would be all in on Good Omens, but I've only been able to work part-time for months and months, so this has been super not fun, but I'm having a great time with it. I'm pretty much done with all of the basic stuff. Many people have asked, where does the script come from? Script. Script come from? I actually write the script. I'm working directly from the novel, and let me tell you, this is a real challenge because it is one of the funniest things I've ever read in my life, and every time I have to cut a line, it makes me bleed. It's so sad, dude, because it's just so funny, and I hate cutting anything, but it is a 400-page novel. It needs to be condensed down to a 200-page graphic novel. Something's got to go, but it is a lot more copy heavy than I normally work. As I go along, for example, I'm tweaking the script to go, can we fit in that line? Can I make that a caption? Can I just get in that little bit extra? In fact, yesterday I was just adding a scene back in there that I'd cut that I was going to have room for, and that meant tweaking the script 80 pages backwards, which was super not fun, but I did it, and I just finished that last night. And I don't know how much you know about my process, but I can talk about it a little bit here. This is a Levenger Circa system, this notebook system. It's pretty, it's pink, but it's more than just a pretty notebook. It's this is a system that I absolutely love using because a lot of my work is hybrid. I draw by hand, and of course some of my paintings are by hand, like Conan, but my original art on Good Omens and most of my mainstream stuff is pen and ink, but it's colored digitally. And on a great big graphic novel like this, that means a couple hundred pages of thumbnails, and I got to put them somewhere, and I love using the Levenger system to organize that sort of thing. This is one of the little extras that comes with the system. This comes off, it's so pretty, and I have a matching pen because I'm that kind of girl. But you can buy separately, of course, because it's a different company. I love the Canson layout pages, and you just pull these out of here, and you've got your thumbnail paper. But I use it in my Levenger system. I go ahead and I cut these little divots into the paper using the Levenger notebook punch, and then I'm able to put them in beautiful order into my Levenger notebook. So all of my notes, all of my handwritten material, it's right here where I can easily get to it. And if I need to make a change, for example, on this page, I was like, well, I don't think I really like this thumbnail. I will put in the correction here on this page afterward, and I can do what I need to do with the pages. Take things out, put them back in. The pages are removable. You just don't want to go ripping things out. It comes right back out. And then I just gently put those tabs back in, as you see here. Just gently do it. And it's super easy, and I love this. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Levenger is a little bit expensive. This is a pricey system. There are other systems that are a lot like Levenger that you can find on Amazon or whatever. More power to you if you want to go with that. I like the Levenger system because it's so well made. This is really sturdy. It comes with great accessories that you can buy. These tabs, and it's color coordinated. It's pretty. And if you want to get the more expensive leather ones, that's great. But if you want to get the less expensive material, you can just get the plastic cover. And this is for another project with all these thumbnails in here. And any major project I do, they get their own Levenger notebook, and then when I'm done with the project, it goes in, it stays in this plastic one, and it goes on the shelf, and everything is in perfect order, and I don't have to go rooting through a bunch of boxes or old files. They're filed right on the bookshelf, like a book. I love this system. Like I said, this system's kind of pricey. If you were to pay retail for this, you're looking at like $170. But Levenger is always having sales. I just saw another one of these notebooks for only about $32 on their website this week. Yay. I'm going to get it. but check out eBay. Somebody is always selling their old system. And one of the great things is you can also customize how big you want your notebooks to be. They've got these discs, and you can get larger discs and add them to your notebook and expand the notebook by about half. That's pretty cool. I love these sort of things, but it's just me. I like my stuff to match and be pretty, and you know, I've got a lot of chaos in here. I want to have something that makes me feel good. This is the kind of thing that I usually buy at the end of the year if I have some extra cash and need a tax deduction for my business. But there won't be any this year because there's too much, expensive medical bills. So none of that. But anyway, Levenger, I love it. I hope you'll check it out. It's great. And if you're one of my Patreon supporters at the higher levels, I have a limited number of these. I'm going to have to ration them, I think. If I can get a few more, all of my top supporters will get one. If not, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that everybody at the top level gets one. And again, I haven't been able to get out. I haven't been able to go anywhere or do anything except to the doctor for months and months. But I'll be resuming shipping and stuff in November. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to call. Is this a call? It's like a video phone call in a way, I guess. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. I haven't been out. Haven't done many appearances in the last few. I think I've done 2 appearances in 4 years. And I haven't done many videos. I'm glad to be able to communicate with you more often. This is great. I put on a nice necklace. Isn't it cute? And I'm just really glad to be healthier and more productive and be able to make some nice stuff. And I hope I'll be able to make some nice videos and do some process stuff as well. I'll figure out this photographing art thing one of these days. At least I've got a new computer system. My last computer system was 15 years old, and this past year I invested in all new equipment. So now I have this Apple monitor with this great camera that looks a lot better than my old one. Anyhow, that's it. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for dropping by. I just wanted to touch base, and I hope I will be seeing you soon. Thanks.